Pokemon Legends ZA is just a few days away, and we're gonna break down the entire Pokedex for the game. It's gonna be crazy, so strap in and let's dive into it. I've been covering Pokemon Legends ZA in full force, so if you've been enjoying those videos, smack that like button down below, and of course subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. We're gonna break down the entire Pokedex today. There's gonna be some leaks and stuff, so just be mindful there. But without further ado, let's do it. Let's talk about it. Let's pull it up. Let's have some fun, because there's a lot of really cool Pokemon that have made it into ZA's decks, and there's some big misses as well. All right, so I pulled this image from Centro. Kicking things off, we've obviously got our Kanto starters. Apparently, they're given to you pretty early on in the game, and then you also obviously go all the way up to your Megas. You've got your Charizard, you got your Blastoise. My boy Beedrill's in the game. Very excited for Mega Beedrill. I'm a huge Mega Beedrill fan. Super stoked to see him make the cut, of course. We've got the Pidgeot line, and then we move into Arbok. Obviously, Pikachu, Raichu, Alolan Raichu in there, and then Clefable. And I gotta be honest, man, I've been seeing a lot of shots of Clefable, and the Mega Clefable looks so sick, dude. I never thought that I was actually gonna like this thing, but it actually looks really cool. I'm not gonna be a hater on it. I actually really like the Mega Clefable. I think it's a pretty sick design. Now that it's growing on me, it's got little butterfly wings. I kind of like it. Before I go too deep into this Pokedex, though, I gotta let you guys know that Shady Penguin and I just launched our Kickstarter for Alestral's Awakened, our brand new 2.5D monster catching experience for my trading card game Alestral's, and it's live on Kickstarter right now. At the time of me recording this, we've already raised $140,000, so don't you miss out on backing this incredible adventure. There's stellar hunting, which is kind of like our version of Shinies. There's battles. There's uncovering mysteries of the ancient Greek mythology and the Titan War. It is going to be incredible, dude. It's basically like Pokemon meets Legend of Zelda meets Octopath Traveler, all rolled into one. It is going to be an incredible journey. You guys can back it today on Kickstarter by checking the link in the description below. With me and Shady at the helm, you know it's going to be an epic project, so don't you dare miss out on Alestral's Awakened. Seriously, go to the Kickstarter page, check out our trailer. It is nuts. This game is going to be so sick, and I would appreciate your help in making it come to life. Thank you so much. Let's keep talking Pokedex. All right, so like I said, big fan of Mega Clefable. We've got the Alakazam line. If you see stuff doubled, by the way, it's just because of gender differences. Mega Alakazam, and then you've got your Machamp line. Machamp somehow ending up with no Mega. Got the G-Max, and then got kind of mollywopped coming into this one. We've got the Victory Bell. I like Mega Victory Bell. Listen, one of my favorite Mega designs. Sound crazy, I love it though. Mega Victory Bell. Then we've got our Slowbro line. I'm a big Galarian Slowbro fan. Mega Slowbro. It's too bad there's no Galarian Mega Slowbro. That would have been pretty tight. Gengar line getting some love all the way up to Mega G. I see Onix. Steelix will be later. The Kangaskhan, Mega Kangaskhan. I didn't see any changes for Mega Kangaskhan with it losing its ability, but what we did see is stuff like Mega Starmie getting additional stat buffs to account for their huge power ability. So we have a lot of reason to believe that Mega Starmie is going to get huge power. We obviously know Mawile and Medicham both got a 40 attack stat buff to compensate for their lack of ability in this game, so that's something to note there with Mega Starmie. We've got the Scyther line into the Pinsir line. Scissor will be later. Mega Pinsir, always cool. Big fan of that. Magikarp, Gyarados, you got your evolutions, no surprises there. Aerodactyl, you got your Gen 1 love for Dragonite, and then you move into Mewtwo, and then obviously you move into your next batch of starters. I am Team Chikorita, although I'm still debating on if I should do a My Team video for you guys where I break down the team that I'm thinking about using. I may end up ditching my Chikorita and stuff and go with a Bug Team, especially when we got guys like Ariados here. But then we've got Feraligatr, of course, with his new Mega. I've grown to like it a little bit more. Still not a super big fan, if I'm being honest. But we got the Ariados line, no Lediba. We've got some baby Pokemon into Ampharos, of course, with Mega Ampharos, and we've covered all the Megas in this game. Galarian Slowking, nice pickup there, and Umbreon, a fan favorite, and one of my personal favorites for sure. We've got Steelix, and then there's the Scissor line, so very nice. Mega Heracross, always a big fan to see my boy Cannon show up. And then, of course, Skarmory getting a really cool new Mega Evolution. Not super sure about how I feel about its feet at this moment. A little strange, but if it's going to open up an only Skarms, then you can get those feet picks for sure. Mega Houndoom showing up, and then you got the big boss Tyranitar, of course, with its Mega Evolution. Moving on to the Gardevoir line. I'm sure we'll see Gallade later, and it's Mega. You've got Sableye. I'm a big Mega Sableye fan. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Mega Mawile, of course, and then you move into AGG-Ron, my boy Mega Aggron. Then into Mega Medicham, of course, getting, again, an attack buff to compensate for its lack of ability in this game, so that helps a good amount, actually. And then Mega Manectric, of course, another electric type there, with Roselia and Roserade popping up in the decks, too. Then we've got the Sharpedo line, so gotta love the Mega Evolution love there for Sharpedo. Numels and Camerupt with Mega Camerupt. And then you move into Altaria, Mega Altaria, and then, of course, Banette. I'm a big Mega Banette fan. I think it's super cool, so no doubt about that there. Absol looking good. Really interested in those new rumors about kind of a Mega Absol Z. Kind of curious what that looks like. And then Glalie, Mega Glalie. I will say, one of the things that's been interesting for me is to look back at the old Megas and try to determine if I feel like Legends EA has a different Mega design philosophy, because I do feel like a lot of the Megas feel weird to me. They feel weird looking, and I'm trying to determine whether or not it's just I'm older and have a different perspective now, or if they really did kind of make them a little different. I don't know. I'm curious what you guys think. Then, of course, we got the Salamence line here with Mega Salamence. You've got your Metagross with Mega Metagross, and then you've got your Roselia, the rest of the Roselia line, some Lopunny stuff, and then Garchomp, of course. Everybody loves Garchomp. Then you've got Lucario into Mega Lucario and the Hippos. Who doesn't love themselves a good Hippo? We've got the Abomasnow. Actually, Mega Abomasnow sleeper pick. I do feel like there's a handful of Megas that like I don't see anybody using ever, and Abomasnow is one of them. Then we've got Mega Frostlass, which is a very interesting one. Don't you forget about our brand new Emboar, which I gotta say, I'm growing to like this Emboar quite a bit. And then Patrat and Watchog, no one is ever using those on their team. The monkeys, I don't know how these monkeys made it into the game, but they're here. Drillbur, Excadrill, brand new Mega there. Audino, this is a terrible Mega from past, so I guess when I look at any new Mega designs that I don't like, I just think of Audino. Scolipede, S tier, gonna add it to my team, no doubt about it. Very excited for Mega Scolipede. We've got Crocodile, that should have gotten a Mega, but Scrafty did, so we got a brand new Mega Evolution for Scrafty. And then we move into Trubbish, Garbodor, you've got your Ice Cream Cone, Vanillux and Vanillish and Vanillite, and then Emolga. The Electros line getting a Mega Evolution there as well, so Electros enjoyers can rise up. And then the Chandelure line getting some love too, which is pretty cool. I like to see the alternative region forms here with the Galarian Stunfisk, and then your Furfrus, which are a staple, of course, of the Kalos region. And then some of my other faves as we actually scroll down here a little bit. Some of my other faves with Trevenant. I like the Leonite line, that getting a new Mega Evolution. Could have skipped on that one, but makes sense. And then a ton of Vivian forms there that we'll be able to collect. You've got your Dragalge getting a Mega, which is interesting. Diggersby, forgot about that Pokemon if I'm being honest. And then lots of Floette forms. Flabebe, Floette, Florges, all that good stuff there. Lots of different forms to collect for players. Best Mega Evolution in the game, aside from maybe Scolipede, is probably Delphox. And again, I have said this many times, I am not a Delphox fan at all. Never really liked Delphox. Thought it was a terrible design. Love its Mega. So that's how you know I'm real. We've got the Greninja there too. And then, of course, Mega Malamar getting some love. Skidoo and Go-Go could have been a cool potential Mega Evolution. Pangoro, Heliolisk, and then your Meowstic line. And then moving into one of my favorite Pokemon, Gourgeist. I love my boy Gourgeist, man. I'm a big Gourgeist fan. Couple fossils local to the Kalos region. Dedenne, I don't like Dedenne, but I do think Slurpuff's cool. Aegislash always showing up, and then Mega Barbaracle. Who saw that one coming? Love seeing the different Avalugg form. I'm curious if that's actually going to be easy to obtain. And then you've got your Talonflame line, your Kloitzer, Aromatisse, you got your Keys Jangling with Klefki, Hawlucha, Noibat, Noivern, your Goodra line with the old Goodra, the Hisuian one. And then your legendaries, Carbink, Sylveon, and then actually the legendaries, Yveltal, and so on and so forth. And then some cool, stuff here, Zygarde, Deontay, Volcanion, Hoopa Unbound, Drampa's Mega, Fallinx, and Mega Fallinx. So quite a wide dex. I mean, there's a lot of stuff in here. Hopefully your favorite dude made it in. Let me know in the comments down below if your favorite Pokemon made it into Pokemon Legends EA. Obviously, they don't have everybody in here. We're at the point now where you only get like a third of the decks in the game, so it's like, oh man, where are they? Where are they? They're not in this one. Hopefully your favorites made it in. I would say for me, there's enough in here that I'm going to be happy with whatever I build. I feel like there's enough diversity. Some, I scratch my head like the elemental monkeys. Forget those guys. But otherwise, I feel like it's a pretty solid dex. So let me know your thoughts on that. And if you guys want to see a team breakdown, I'm probably going to do that one next. So stay tuned there. But otherwise, you guys need to go to Kickstarter. Go check out the project, Alestral's Awaken, the 2.5D monster catching adventure that I and Shady Penguin are creating. It is going to be amazing, and you do not want to miss it. Kickstarter just launched today. We've raised, like I said, $140,000 at the time of making this video. It's been crazy already as we work to unlock more stretch goals. Go back it, 25 bucks to get a digital copy. excellent tiers above that. You can become an NPC in the game. You can get exclusive cards. There's so many cool things. Don't miss out. Check the link in the description below. Back Alestral's Awakened today. Thank you guys so much for watching this one. I'll see you on the next.